I'm sure you've heard the news. Kindness is contagious. Let's see how Tim brightened Mrs. Carter's day. Mrs. Carter was an elderly lady who lived by herself. She was always kind, but lately even little things like taking out the trash were tough for her. One day she stood outside, staring at her heavy trash bin, wondering how she'd get it to the curb. Tim, a young boy who lived nearby, was riding his bike when he saw Mrs. Carter. Without a second thought, he stopped and asked, "Do you need help, Mrs. Carter?" She smiled warmly and said, "Oh yes, Tim, that would be so kind of you." Tim didn't hesitate. He pushed the trash bin all the way to the curb for her. Mrs. Carter was so happy she gave him a big thank you hug. Tim smiled and waved goodbye, feeling good inside. Sometimes the smallest things, like helping someone with their trash, can make the biggest difference in someone's day. Remember, kindness always counts.